it going, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com, and we've had the international version of the Samsung Galaxy Note in the office for a few days now, but here is the US version. The AT&T Samsung Galaxy Note, and the specs are a little bit different from the international version. It's got a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon processor, an 8-megapixel camera, a 2,500 milliamp hour battery, but it has AT&T's 4G LTE connectivity packing in the box. So is this the device to get? We're going to find out, and it's coming to AT&T on the 19th for $300. Let's take a look at this in the unboxing, but first some love to Best Buy Mobile because they hook us up with phones just like this for use in our One Paw Bandit game. When you go into Best Buy Mobile, you'll walk out working. They'll help you set up your email, your web, your S Pen, and more. So when you walk out that door, you're good to go at Best Buy Mobile with your new Samsung Galaxy Note. Let's take a look. Unboxing. Samsung Galaxy Note. Is this the AT&T device to get? Find out starting right now. So we've seen the Samsung Galaxy Note in some of my videos and in my 30-day Galaxy Note challenge, but that's been the international version, and we've kind of known that AT&T was going to pick it up. Well, here it is. It's coming to AT&T soon on February 19th for $299.99, and special thanks to Samsung for getting us one of these so we can do an unboxing and do some review content with it. Now, spec-wise, there are some changes to the US version as opposed to the international version. Because this has AT&T's 4G LTE connectivity, it does have a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon processor. Still got the same S Pen, still has a 5.3-inch HD display, Super AMOLED HD display, but it has 4G LTE connectivity, and of course it's still got Android 2.3 with TouchWiz version 4.0. 2,500 milliamp hour battery as well, though it'll be interesting to see how battery life results are with 4G LTE connectivity taking its toll on the battery. So quick start Samsung Galaxy Note. Here's the phone itself, and you can see the AT&T logo, and of course the changes that we see when Samsung brings their stuff into the US. You'll notice the 4 capacitive buttons down here at the bottom as opposed to the 2 capacitive buttons and the home button that we saw, the physical home button that we saw on the international version. Also, you'll see Galaxy Note plastered back here on the back, but otherwise same color, and of course the AT&T logo up here on the top. A nice sticker that peeled off pretty nicely as well. 2,500 milliamp hour battery, like I said, and then in the box you get health and safety and warranty guide, so you can stay healthy and stay safe. And then you got your AC adapter module in here and your USB cable as well. So nothing too exciting in the box. You don't get any earbuds, it looks like. So that's kind of a downer, but you know, you know me, I like free stuff. So Samsung was also nice enough to send over the S Pen holder kit, which I'm assuming you can put the pen in there and it doubles up. It's kind of a natural, more of a natural pen feel. Let's take a look at this S Pen. Yeah, okay. So it comes with actually an extra S Pen, so you don't have to worry about taking the one out of the actual device itself and ruining the aesthetic. You can put in the S Pen that comes included in this. Let's get that down in there and see what we can do. Yeah, there we go. And so you can take advantage, and I clearly didn't put that in the right way because it's still not working, but you get the idea. Let's try it. Let's do this a little better here. Hang on. I can do this better. Let's try this. Yes, that works. That looks about right. So you can see it kind of gives it a pen format, so you can keep one in the office or keep it on your desk, or use it in class when you're taking notes, and keep the other one in the device. Now aesthetically, not a whole lot's changed here. Same color, and then you got your power button over on the right side, your volume rocker over here on the left side, your micro USB charging port down at the bottom, S Pen down here at the bottom as well, and then of course your battery door. But interestingly enough, it's gone with Galaxy Note on the back. So AT&T logo. Let's power the sucker up and take a look. And size-wise, just to give you a comparison, here's the Samsung Galaxy S2 Skyrocket, so you can see the size difference of 2 AT&T devices. Now, like I said, they're doing pre-orders for this device right now, but it is coming to retail stores on February 19th. So keep that in mind if you're looking to buy one. It should be available in 2 colors. Should be available in this and white, if I remember right. And I think this is a blue, yeah, kind of a dark blue color scheme on this one. So starting up now, Rethink Possible. You can see the typical AT&T stuff with the same unlock screen, but I always love to look at the little changes here. For example, the messaging icon you can see is a little bit different on the US version of the Galaxy Note as opposed to the international version. So that's pretty cool as well. I've got some stickers over here on the side. Let's peel these off. Also, let's go ahead and pull these off while it's starting up so you can see. And it's loading everything up right now, but you can see AT&T network ID, and you can see little shifts like this that AT&T does when they get their hands on devices. AT&T is up here in the left-hand corner. The date is now where the network ID is on most LTE devices, but I can use my nifty little pen to scroll up and down. Also, you'll notice 5 signal strength bars as opposed to 4, and then of course 4G LTE connectivity out of the box. So little minor changes like that. Otherwise, 7 home screens, kind of a similar setup here. TouchWiz 4.0 with Android 2.3, and then you do get the AT&T stuff out of the box. All Share, Amazon Kindle, AT&T Code Scanner, Family Map, Navigator, ready to go. You get featured apps, live TV, media. Well, no, it's Media Hub, Samsung's thing, but messages, My AT&T. YP Mobile, Polaris Office, and more. Now the benefit is with the AT&T stuff, they've really listened to their consumers, and they do allow you to uninstall this stuff. So here you can see the international version that I brought out of my briefcase and to put it alongside the AT&T version, just so you can see the differences. First of all, AT&T logo, like I said, up at the top, and then on the back, you've got the Galaxy Note logo, but no Samsung logo on the international, or on the AT&T version rather, and then on the international version, you have just Samsung written on the back. And then you can see down at the bottom the difference here as well. Physical button on the international version, capacitive buttons over on the AT&T version. Now, like I said before, this is powered by a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon processor, so it's going to be interesting to look at the speed differences between this and the international version that's powered by a 1.4 gigahertz Exynos processor, just to see which one's faster, both in everyday use and in speed tests. Also, you'll see some minor differences. The phone app, or phone icon rather, is a little bit different. But let's take a look at messaging on this device and see how that works. We'll go to messaging over here and start up a new message, and it comes with 2 keyboards most likely. It comes with Samsung's, actually 3, Android keyboard, Samsung, and Swipe. So it does come with a default gingerbread keyboard out of the box. So it does look a little bit interesting on this 5.3-inch display. But you can see transition effects, really nice, and they did carry over that smooth transition effect from the international version over to the US version. But we've got Samsung keypad and Swipe as well, so you've got 3 different options to choose from, and of course there are always plenty of options in the Android market as well. So we'll say the quick brown fox is happy to use the Note. So pretty quick and easy to type on thanks to a gigantic display, and then you can turn it into landscape mode, and transitions seem to be nice and fast there as well. And if Swipe is your thing, you can use it as well. Let's take a look at the browser and load up PhoneDog.com with AT&T's 4G LTE speeds. PhoneDog.com, and the Grammys, of course, are the news today. So let's see, PhoneDog.com loading up right now. You can see pinch to zoom even before the page is loaded. I always love to test it kind of before just to see how responsive it is. But you've got this typical browser setup here, much like the unlocked version, with your full back and forward buttons and your favorites and your bookmarks as well, and of course the tilt motion is available on this one as well. But pinch to zoom responsiveness, very good so far. And again, transition effects are nice and smooth, and the switch from portrait to landscape is pretty clean as well. So this seems to be so far a very fast device. It'll be interesting to put this to the test against the international version and see which one is the fastest one to have, which one is the must-have. Although I have a feeling if you're in the U.S., that subsidized $299 price point is going to be much better than paying $600 or $700 for an international one. Much more coverage to come on PhoneDog.com with the Samsung Galaxy Note, the AT&T version at that. This is the one I'm switching over to if you're watching my 30-day challenge. This is the one I'll be switching over to for the remainder of the 30 days since it's now available in the U.S. So keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for continuing coverage. Be sure to like us on Facebook as well. Facebook.com/PhoneDog. We're always on there. We're catching up with you guys. We do cool content and giveaways, so check it out. Facebook.com/PhoneDog. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. Let me know what you think of this device. Is it too big, too small? Just right, you tell me. PhoneDog_Aaron on Twitter and on Facebook at Facebook.com/PhoneDogAB. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.